Hey friends, if you're interested in hearing about the new DHS memo, which directs ICE to target certain individuals, watch this video. ICE is changing things up a little bit here, friends, and it's important for those of you who are in removal or who have a removal order for you to know what this says and how it may impact you. Also, if you stick around until the end, you're going to hear ways that our firm, McBean Law, how we're helping our clients who are in removal or those who already have a removal order. For those of you who are new to me, welcome to my channel. I'm Latoya McBean Pompey. I'm an immigration lawyer helping clients all over the U.S. and in many different countries. Contact us at McBean Law so that we could take a look at your case or your problem and see how we might be able to assist you. Now, let's dive right into the highlights of this memo, friends. This is a memo that was issued on September 30th. It's called Guidelines for the Enforcement of Civil Immigration Law. The first thing that this memo does is it underscores or really focuses in on the point that ICE has prosecutorial discretion to do its work. This is broad discretion by the ICE agents to determine who to arrest, who to detain, and who to remove from the United States. The memo talks about the fact that the government is not taking this away from ICE agents. And in fact, this memo, friends, rescinds earlier memos that the government had issued earlier this year, directing ICE to only focus its resources on very dangerous people. And those memos were under attack, or still are under attack, by the states of Texas and Louisiana, which those states sued the Biden administration because they are effectively arguing that the new Biden policies are tying the hands of ICE agents. They can't really do what they're supposed to do. And so this new memo now kind of tones things down a little, gives ICE agents the broad discretion to make the decision about who to arrest and who to remove from the United States. Now, although this memo, is kind of like a watered down version of the first couple of memos, it does talk about ways that ICE should be targeting their resources. First thing that it says is the fact that an individual is removable should not alone be the basis for an enforcement action against them. The memo says that we will use our discretion and focus our enforcement resources in a more targeted way. So who are they targeting? Who do they target now? Well, again, those who pose a threat to our national security, public safety, and border security. Specifically under national security, it's those who are who have been convicted of terrorism-related or espionage-related crimes. But then you get into threats to public safety. The focus under threats to public safety is really looking at those who present a current threat. Those should be the focus of deciding when or who to apprehend and remove. According to the memo, agents should do a full investigation first. They're not supposed to just look at a database or a conviction record and say, okay, that's the person I'm going after. No, the memo says that the ICE personnel must evaluate the individual and the totality of the facts and circumstances and exercise their judgment accordingly. Okay, here we have the judgment again, the discretion of the agent. And the memo says the overriding question is whether the non-citizen poses a current threat to public safety. And then it talks about the fact that, okay, well, if the individual has, a conviction record, okay, let's analyze them a little bit more and determine how big or the gravity of the offense, how big is it, so to speak, how impactful is that conviction, so to speak, the nature and degree of harm caused by the offense, how sophisticated was the crime, do they have a serious prior criminal record? Those are things that the ICE agent is supposed to evaluate here. And then on the other side of it, if individuals who are older or of tender age, the memo says, or those who have been here for a very long time in the U.S., or if they have a mental condition. These are other factors that should be under consideration as well as the ICE agent is deciding who to arrest, detain, and remove from the U.S. Again, this is all about their discretion. Now, the question is, well, do we really see ICE agents going through all of this, right? This deep evaluation and thinking process before deciding who to detain? Most likely, no, right? Many of them probably won't do all of that, in my opinion. I think that the decision about who to detain and such is typically a fast decision based on conviction record, okay? And the fact that they know about an individual. Now, they could consider all of these mitigating factors when it comes on to not removing the person from the U.S., but in any event, these are the factors that are outlined in this memo for the ICE agent to consider. Now, those who are threats to our border, who are they? Threats to border security. These are individuals who are caught at the border or caught inside the U.S. after entering after November 1st, 2020. So these are considered broadly as those who pose a threat to our border security. This memo rescinds the prior memos, and this goes into effect on November 29th, 2021. Okay, so there you have it. ICE agents, the discretion that they have has really been strengthened, I would say, through this new memo that DHS recently issued. And I think obviously they issued this memo because of the ongoing litigation involving Texas and Louisiana right now. So for those of you who are out there in removal and you're wondering, okay, can I get prosecutorial discretion? Am I a good fit to make a request to ICE? If you're here in the New York City area, as I always say, we represent people in removal in Manhattan. Okay, so you may contact us so that we may look at your removal matter to determine whether your case is a good fit for prosecutorial discretion. We do these types of cases. The opportunity is open, is still there under the Biden administration and through this memo that would allow ICE agents to consider using prosecutorial discretion to make a decision about the cases. Now, if you're outside of the New York area, we could still help you by assessing your case as well. And we will not physically go into court for you in Louisiana or Texas or California. No, but we can assist you with putting together, or preparing a solid request to ICE electronically if your case is a good case for prosecutorial discretion. So contact us at McBean Law. You may call or text us at 516-866-3900 or book your consultation online at McBeanLaw.com. Friends, I hope you found this helpful. Share this with other people. Give this a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.